side. It's just frustrating. Oh yeah, there were some amazing entries. It definitely was cool. I was impressed by the breadth, the amount of different types of issues. I mean, of presented. Oh, look at that. That looks cool. Yeah, there was a lot. So they've used that new antiquity to make a lightning in the painting. That's how they made this a 3D painting, is with that lightning. Now, Ebon Mouse, I believe, is the first one I saw ever do that. And so they're using their own trick in more than one painting, and I think it looks really cool. So this is Ezabi's office. Looks good. Let me walk out of here before I switch. Yeah, isn't that really cool? I have to admit, I kind of stole the idea for a house I'm working on, because it's such a good idea. But yeah, that is definitely neat. Okay, I'm gonna get over to EU. Okay, that shouldn't be open. Are you guys hearing double? I hope you're... Ugh. Okay, good. Because I had something open that should have made it do double, so I'm glad that it didn't. I have not seen Hamster in 3 days now. The real War Hamster, who's a friend of mine, and I'm really starting to worry about him, as usual. It's frustrating. We'll do a rando, and then I'll start looking at the Aetherius Guild's entries for Spring Mood again, because I thought people would be upset, but it turns out that they were upset that I didn't finish looking at them, so that's good. It means that they don't mind that I'm showing off their work. There's been very few people who've gotten mad that I've shown their home, but they've gotten mad enough that it scared me. Let me get that open. Aetherius. Events contest. Come on. Load it up. Not a single person minds that I am looking at houses. That is a wonderful gift. That is so kind of people. I am so glad that they don't mind. All right, let's keep this going. All right, get back on the game. Claim. All right, let's do with this. Open houses, we'll find one, and then we'll go to it. And then we'll go to it. I need something not huge to start with. Not huge. People. People keep on doing something. Lots of snowmelts. Alright, I guess we're going to be doing a snowmelt. That's okay. We had the contest yesterday, so it makes sense. So, snowmelt, Nilanoob. And then we'll look at, let's see, what was I up to? Yes, I want to open the original. Come on. I think... was probably up to Bambi, but I want to double check my list so that I don't skip anybody. All right. Oh my goodness, he's here. Nilanoob is here. Oh no, there's a totally different person here. Inair. Totally different person. I was just checking out the house. So Nilanoob, I believe, entered this yesterday in their in the Snowmelt suite. I remember thinking that this was very cozy, and I liked it just makes you want to sit down by the fire and have a drink. Like, this person has clearly already drank one whole mug and now has another one waiting. I also like the fern. So, like J Hart said, it's really hard to do anything with 30 items, especially if you wanted to go with an actual home as opposed to something else. Also, this is clever as hell. Using these as blinds that are rolled up. That is really a clever idea. Just give me a moment. Gift me a moment. Here we are. Okay. Alara, Alana, Amethyst Cats. I did not do Arwax Serenity Falls. Where is that? On EU? I'm terrible at remembering. Hey, Aya! Aya, you're here. I'm going to look at your house before I go back to this other thing. Been putting it off until you were here. Unless you don't want me to. Sure, if you're on, I'm on EU right now. If you're on NA, tell me and I'll go to it when we get back over there. Yay! Well, it was an open house, so I was going to. So this is Homestead in Goronir. Look at this difference. Good lord. So, I don't know if you know this, but when you first come into Goronir, it does not look like this. These rocks are different. These trees are different. This is much more almost spooky. Oh, you're on EU? Which house? Is it your primary? Wow, look at that off in the distance. Aya's super talented, so we'll get up to this house in a little bit, but the glowies are drawing me to it. That looks cool. So we got the witch's basin. I wanted to see if there's another light. No, that's the only light. How spooky is that? Really neat that you can enter this? How the hell can... Oh my god, Aya. That's freaking genius. How the hell did you get it so you can go in a waterfall? Holy crap. That's just amazing. This whole thing. I'm officially floored. Wow. That's cool. Trixie. Don't know how you figured that out, but that's cool. Hey! Myers. Stable. Yeah, jaw drop right there. Excellent job on that. Trixiness. Oh, look at this! It's like a root cellar, or a if you get tornadoes here, You would go there for safety. And this is a handmade stairway. This does not exist. Plus an additional porch. Wait, the whole house is added. Because this is not the standard house. So I'm assuming, gosh, it's hard to remember where we are, you know? That this is even, good Lord. This is a hand-built house from nothing. With what I think are blankets? Yeah. So the fur, I think, is the roof. And then we've got this little, oh gosh, those are those weapons from elsewhere. Acting like the brace for the window. And I think these are Merkmeiler walls. Very, very nice. This is not a simple home. This is very complex with beautiful architecture. And yes, I see there's another room over there, but we've got cobbled couches. Got a neat little wall art here because this doesn't normally have any, you know, a spoked wheel around it. So that looks neat. Good window. A goat. Hello, goat. We have a feast out. Some antiquities. This almost looks like a hunting lodge, maybe? I think we have up and downstairs. Plus, we have a sunken down set of bookshelves to act as part of the cabinets. And a trough on top for the sink. Oh, that looks really cool. And realistic. Hey, Elder. Sorry about the lag. I'm feeling lagged right now. It's EU. EU sucks. This is Aya Lockhart's Goronir. She actually built this entire thing from scratch. Blocked off the real house. And she has made an entire structure of her own. Which I really wish it was daytime so that I could enjoy it fully. But let's go over here. So we have a pantry over here with its own cabinet work. Wow. Really lovely. And then do we have we have an upstairs. Okay, that's what we had. I bet. Because I can see the sea monsters, the Mayormer sea monsters on the top of the roof, but it's hard to see from in the dark. And I don't have my character with my memento on it. So I can't, like, light up the area. But look at this. Some really lovely architecture using weaponry, of all things. I do the same thing, but you guys get to see it when I do. This is beautiful. Aya has a real knack for architecture. Like, if you've ever seen her Moonsugar Meadow, she built, like, a Swiss chalet out of display cabinets. It's incredible. Some people just have a style, a knack for certain things. Like Swankery is best, I think, at vehicles. And I think Aya has just a real knack for architecture. And it's really cool. So this is nifty. I also like the waterfall over here. Really neat. I don't think I missed anything because 600... You see those Mayormer guys up along? So she even included like a Nordic touch with the Mayormer. It makes it look like a Nordic home because of the edges that the Nord homes have. It's beautiful. If I missed anything, Aya, let me know. Otherwise, we need to go to look at more of these Aetherius homes. AWAC Serenity. Come to you? Okay. Where you be? Hello. What are you showing me? The stables or the waterfall? Uh-oh. Did you put another sneaky here? I don't think I can get into this one. Coming. Why are you cold? Don't be cold. Okay, I'm staying here. Beautiful. That is an amazing view. What am I looking at? You want me to go to where you're shooting? This is a beautiful view though, right here. She has the perfect outfit on for this house too. It actually is the perfect view. I appreciate you pointing it out because I could take a screenshot from it and it's just perfection. I even like the little branch hanging sometimes. But look, with the moon out, the moons, it's really quite beautiful. I'm going to turn off my UI so I can get even a better picture. Gorgeous. Thank you. Looks fantastic. You've done such an amazing job. I really admire your work. I really do. So AWAC was Serenity Falls, right? Ah! That person doesn't exist. RWAC. That helps. If I spelled it right. Really, really beautiful. Oh. It never occurred to me to ask that. Is that bad? Does that mean I'm a bad houser? That was Aya Lockhart's Goronir, of all things. She basically redid it entirely. You can't see the base Goronir at all in it. On EU. And it's stunning. I would like to go back during the day. Wait, who's contacting me here? Oh God, someone's asking me to do a maze race. Are they're crazy. They must not know me very well. Ah, that's funny. I appreciate the ask, but me in a maze race? That's funny. Oh, I wish I was visiting these during the day, but I guess I get to see a beautiful nighttime view, too. Look at the little kitty cat there. It's like a little kid was playing with that stuff or something. Serenity. So, I can't even walk up a friggin' ramp, let alone do a maze jumpy thing. That's hilarious. Hey, it's Ezabi. And a tiny little dragon skull. You know what I would like to see? I would like to see somebody make a tiny little dragon out of this. Where this is the head. So that it's not just a skull, but it's something cute. Maybe using rabbits or something. Something cute. I don't know. Because by itself, it's a little morbid. I wish it didn't, you know, I don't want it to be dead. I want it to be alive. What's over here that's so pretty? Look, a little spot to sit. You know what's nice about this contest? I don't have to vote. It's already being handled by somebody else. Voting on contests can be so hard because, like, I'm the kind of person who likes so much that I'm seeing. I have a feeling these were meant to be on. And then, like, I have this impossible time trying to decide between them all. Wow. Oh, and then then it's like, forget it. I'm not doing it anymore. Screw this. So this is the other side. Okay, I guess this is supposed to be closed off, but I don't know why it has the ledge over to it then. But I'm not certain. Speaky frog on the frog collar. Sensible. It was attracted. Some of these crown flowers. A little Zen garden. Oh, that's smart. I don't often see people just hanging those libraries from nowhere. Like, not having them be a library and not hanging in a house. Hanging outside, it looks good. Looks really good. If you have questions about what some things are, I'm sure I could tell you, but I have a feeling that most of you already know what most of these things are. Just guessing. This is lovely. It almost reminds me of Jode's Embrace, the way that they've redone it. Maybe it's just all of these that are reminding me. Oh, that's a good idea. Putting those crystals over the sand makes a lot of sense, actually. It looks right. Little mixed garden here. Really wish I had a light to show off these rocks, but I don't. I wonder what... Oh, thank you! What mementos do I have? Do I have anything that could be light-like? Mementos. Mementos! Yeah, not so much. Sadness. I wish I had a light source. Okay, so this is like a crafting room slash actual greenhouse with the fans on the wall. That makes sense. This is cool. Hey, Cromwell. Somebody is gathering briar hearts. To eat or for a nefarious purpose. Not sure that a briar heart would taste very good. I'm assuming it would taste rather bloody. Hey, Swanks. Because I forgot, let me do this for everybody. The one they call Myers. Swangeray. And if any of the rest of you have streams that I didn't call out, let me know. I like to support our streamers. And I also wish that I had a light. So that I could show people this house properly. Oh, that looks lovely. Okay, so we have some architectural changes inside. Somebody has buried the greenhouse within the house itself, put up a back wall of red dragon ivy mixed with the wedding walls, trellises. That looks good. And then used planter slash sarcophagi. You stream? You got it. Fortnite! I've actually never played Fortnite. My nephew has. I've watched him do it. He's explained it to me, but I have never played. Oh no! Let the elephant out! That cage is too small! Let the pocket mammoth out. Help me break him out, folks. He can barely fit. Oh my goodness. We got some serious reskin here up top. Look at that. Oh, okay. That's good. Which I would think that probably would happen often in Fortnite because you have so much, like, young hormones going on there. I think that's a popular game with the young set, too. I know my nephew's young. Maybe I'm just making an assumption based on that. So these are just tables up top. And I also like the touch of the roof being all wisteria'd up. What's out here? I'm going to turn around and come back in. That makes some sense, actually. They don't get harassed. Some of the new paintings and using these as lights for them. That's cute. a feast. I really like what she's done, they've done with this table setting. Okay, so these are multiple tables, and then they've lowered the carpet there. I think it's something, the carpet in blue, just underneath the edging, so that they can make this beautiful tablecloth. It looks really neat. They've sunken in lights, they've sunken in bookcases, they've created an entire bar over here. Well, that's good. I love it too. It's, I think it's mostly the people, though, for me. I think the people really do it for me. I'm a big fan of them. This is great. Really complex. Really complex build. I'm impressed. But I do want to break the mammoth out of that little spot. Next. Next. We have... I did not do... Oh god, a Moonsugar. I'll go back to Moonsugar when I don't... no, we'll just do it. Bambi 2. Moonsugar, Lonely Spring Retreat. I have limited brain capacity for Moonsugars. The huge houses are always a little bit of a stressor for me, because you never know which way to go, and what if I miss something that somebody put up and they're going to get their feelings hurt, or feel like I did a shitty job, and, you know? We are looking at the Aetherius entries, which I believe you are one of, Miss Kapala? Maybe not. Yeah, you did. You entered your Moonsugar. They do. We do have a good community. So this is Moonsugar Meadow. We've got some Murkmire walls. Also some Elsewhere walls. I think we're guided properly down the path, which pleases me. Let me see if I can turn up my camera. I know it's not the way to go, but it's so we can actually see it. I love main pathways. This is like a spooky path through the woods. Oh wow, another, it's almost like a Swiss chalet, but it's not fully done out on either end. But this is another, oops, I do a lot of that, but not with Necros. So this is all hand built. This is not normally here. So we've got these beautiful fences and stairs and everything. What's in here? Wow, somebody's got, this must be a vacation home. Yeah. See, I knew you knew architecture. We've got a cozy little area over here. Some solitude stuff. There's a cheese knife stuck into a part of the map. I was giving you a compliment, saying that you obviously do know your stuff when it comes to architecture. Nice Vivek bed. This is sweet. Well, you aren't, because you're doing it in game, and it's recognizable that you're doing it in game, that you know what you're doing. Oh, another home right over here. Holy smokes. With a little stable / farm outside. Possibly. It is nice. And what I also like about it is that there is a direct path and it's not hard to find where you need to go. And this is like a single farmstead here. And it's just, it makes it, instead of a big old loop of confusion, this is just one house farmstead here. Oh, I mean, there's two houses, but like one residence. I think this is all one residence farmstead. And I think it's lovely. It's really quite pretty. Beautiful. Good job. All right. Next one. We did a Serenity. We did not visit Dory 89's Autumn Gate. I don't think. I hope not. No. Okay. So these were all my corner of spring mood that we're looking at. So these were all entered into Aetherius's contest to discuss, listen to me, to enter for a spring feel. Wow. So that must be the new moon thinger. What is that called? It's a new fountain. That's a crown flower, I believe. And then we've got waterfalls. Now I want to like walk into every single one of the waterfalls and just check to see if there's anything behind them. Nice little oven over here. Outside oven. You do have a rodent problem though. Little bit of snow left. Because it's only spring. It's not summer yet. Oh, that's clever. So you don't even go in it. They just use the top part, and then they faked a door on the side. Isn't that cute? That's a cute idea. And then the witch's pool has some flowers in them. This is great. It looks like a real greenhouse. I love the little garden here. Tub of water. Oh, that's probably one of those ice sculptures upside down. It's still pretty cold out if the water's frozen. And you still got snow on the ground, but the flowers are coming up. You know, spring flowers are super hardy. It's amazing what they can live through. That's the damn truth. Okay, and we've got the house closed off. Lovely. I really like this. Yes, very creative ideas. Hidden place. Egma murderer Ald Velothi. Egma murderer. I don't know what an egma is, but look at little buckets. I almost missed that. Ugh. Why is my nose so itchy? I've seen some of Dory's creations in J-Heart streams, and they're always very impressive. Man, I don't envy him that he has to vote on those. I mean, decide on those. I would not want to. Oh my goodness, look how pretty. So it's a mix of glowy and pinky spring colors. And a little bit of weeping willow slash Asian inspiration. Wow, these chickens are lucky. This is one hell of a coop. A second floor. Lucky. Beautiful waterfall. It's a place to sit and enjoy. I like the colors. And I also like that they closed off, like you can't see the anything above you. I wonder if that opens up if you get inside. And then you can see the view once you get up to the balcony. So they've closed off the basement, which is a good call, because I'm not a big fan of the basement here. So that's a smart move. That's a good way to block off those annoying shelves. They've added this fireplace. There's a bunch of cobbles in here. Okay, I'm a big fan of just one thing being knocked over or laying funny. It just makes me feel like the place is actually legit lived in. So I like that. There's some really good techniques for clutter in here. Should you wish to study them. Like putting these two different pillows together is a nice clutter touch. Things like that. I like it. Sometimes I can recognize these things, but not necessarily reproduce that kind of style. Those who cannot show people how to do them. I don't know. Doesn't quite work for everybody. That saying, because I've seen a lot of people who can still teach people stuff. Yeah, that coop is quite lovely. So a little shrine to, I don't know which god or creature that is, but it looks like a mechanical. Oh, you're welcome, Eula. Oh, we can't go up to the roof. Okay, so there is no overview. That's what we get right there. Okay. I also closed off this portion, but I completely closed it off. Alright. Quondam Indorilia, Kepe 87, Mornholm Villa and Gardens. I don't know if I'm typing that right. Kepe? Efe? I can't see that. What does that say? Shift plus. Or control plus. There we go. Gepe? Yeah, let me finish what we're going through and I'll see if I can do that. Maybe I'll do that another night. Let me write it down. Because I feel like I've seen that. Because I've written that name out. Let me double check, but I pretty much am positive that I've seen at least one of their homes. I feel like I've seen their homes. At least once. Anyway. Gepe 887. What was I doing? Quondam. Ah! Maybe I forgot to sign. No, you're probably right. I wrote it down. Go at night. I may be blocked. Yeah, that's the best part of that house. See, I have a feeling that I might be blocked from it. Yeah, I've been there 4 weeks ago. I guess I just didn't sign in. So I'm not crazy. Okay. So Gepe 87. Beautiful. I really like these gardens. People have done a good job with the gardens in this contest. Yeah, I guess, I mean, I don't usually forget to sign in, but apparently I did. Somebody's painting over here. I like these magical trees that you get as an alinor achievement. I feel like these could be big old chairs. You know those big old wicker round lily pad chairs? My sister used to have one of them. That's what that reminds me of. Those mushrooms. This was a good house to see at night with the glowy plants and everything. Nice fireplace. This reminds me of a Skyrim move right here. That is a good chair. That branch of the Falinesti chair. However, if you were actually sitting in it, look how annoying that branch would be. I even just grimaced at it. Did you see my face? Like, I turned to the side and my character grimaced at it. I wonder if that was on purpose. Like, if you actually are intended to grimace at that one little thing. Maybe not. But how annoying would that be? I couldn't scratch my head. Yeah. It's pretty, but that branch is just gotta be cut off. Sorry, but it does not look comfortable. Got a nice little storage kitchen with lots of stuff in it. Pretty paintings. Little magic-y room. I've seen people do that with the Telvanni chair, which would be similar, I suppose. We've got a crafting transmuty area, plus a place to pray. I think this is a section after my own heart, because, first of all, they use the sintered rock, which I love for multiple reasons. The texture and also the height. The fact that it brings the eye up, but also these grasses are textures and colors that really appeal to me too. So I feel like they did something like perfectly up my alley, not down my alley. Jesus, I can't even speak. Maybe I shouldn't be streaming today. I'm not making a lot of sense. I've been messing up words really bad the last couple of days. Hi, Faye. We're upstairs and a bedroom. Wasn't sure we were going to see a bedroom in here. So far, we had been seeing such a wide variety of rooms that I wasn't sure. Better visit time, daytime. So we'll skip that one. We'll go to... I think we did do intense supplies alinor crest, but let's double check. Oh, thanks for the follow. Neither. I have rheumatoid arthritis, and both my medication makes my brain like kind of foggy, but also so does the RA. So it's just not fun. It's not a fun way to be. Grand Psijic Lilith. Did I see that? No. So we'll do that. Unfortunately, not a fun, good reason for being mind screwed up. If I had a fun, good reason, then I think I would be happier about it. We've got... Hey, Flemmy. Congratulations on doing that fantastic contest. And yes, you should do it again. I don't know why you were feeling bad about it, but it was a great contest. Flimtooth did a poetry contest that required a lot of administrative work that he did on his end, and it was successful. And I didn't enter because I have no brain right now, but they have... Flimmy's contest was in spicy, and it was really good. It was really good. No, it's okay. I'm used to it. I am used to it. Struth. Wow. Holy smokes. That's something else. That's incredible. So this is Lilith4657, and she has created an entire separate structure from the house in Grand Psijic. Wow. Wow, I need to steal this idea. This is brilliant. Holy crap, I love this. And the alien gates and the fucking... Oh, excuse me, my language, but holy crap. These are upside down. These Redguard lanterns are upside down. Beauteous kitchen. Wow. I don't even have words. Gorgeous. Yeah, this is right up Swank's alley, honestly. This is totally her cup of tea. You know what I like? Look at how many angles you can catch other windows in. I was thinking about that when I was looking at here. Okay, so you've got this beautiful view. Then you can look over here, and it's almost like it's like each view is almost intended, or at least a lot of them. And here you can look back and you see other windows, and it just seems like the whole thing is meant to be showing off the rest of it. Hey, Angel. All right, what's this floor, guys? Somebody tell me. What is this floor? I don't recognize it. It looks like something different. Like a shell. The hell floor is this? Oh, I'm sorry, Flemmy. That's terrible. But don't think that that didn't go well, because it totally did. You did a fantastic job. Someone tell me what that... Oh, wow. Look at those legs. It's like a little live tree table thing. And then these are used as... Wow. Those are some beauteous, different edges there. Bottom of a tree. You serious? This is the bottom of a tree? What tree? Holy smokes. I need to see which tree that is. Oh, it's one of those kind. Well, now I need to steal that idea, because that's a phenomenal idea. Thank you for telling me, because I never would have guessed. Little Zen garden section. Even just the small touches. Look at that. just changing the way that the pot looks, using the bottom instead of the top, sinking it in a little bit. I have a feeling that what Lilith does is every single item that they use, they are trying to use in a non-standard way. That's my gut instinct. And I could be wrong on that, but it seems like it. And it's interesting. That's beautiful. Wow. That's an upside down, one of those glowy plants. And then one of those Murkmeyer reed lamps on top of it, and a hossa on top of that. And I don't know what that top brown thing is. Maybe that's just the light upside down. Beautiful. The sheer creativity is pretty damn impressive. My kitty looks like he's trapped. I wonder if it's one of these trees. I'm not sure. Well, have you done a house yet? Like a regular standard house? Well, don't think that this just comes out of nowhere. Some people, you know, I've never created anything like this. This is beyond anything that I have ever created. And I've looked at thousands of homes and spent hundreds of hours, and I still have not done anything like this. So please don't assume that that's, you know, something that we all start with. But okay, well, my suggestion would be, if you have the money, get Hundings. If you don't, I would get Sleek Creek. Really, really, really beautiful. Excuse me, beautiful. Stunning. Badger, 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 badger. And that's that. We's done. That's a stunner. Masha, 4 seasons home, 3 gardens, spring, summer, and autumn. The spring garden is located on the left inside the kitchen in Cliffshade. You buy it with gold. Sleek Creek. Here, just hit U, go to housing, select Sleek Creek, and then you go to preview. And then we'll go to the next home. I might sleep at a creek, though. That sounds actually very relaxing. And then, this is the house. This is the standard house. And look at this water feature you get. And that's pretty frickin' nifty. I would want that in real life. Then you hit F5. And unfurnished, it comes 335,000 gold. So this would be the house I would say should be your second house after the free apartment. This is what I would go with. It's affordable, and it's got a water feature. It's close to good stuff, and I like it. And look at that water view. It's really just, it's a great value. Hey, Garish. All right, who is next? Masha Cliffshade. Actually, I want to make sure I didn't already see some of these homes. have not seen her Cliffshade. Okay. Yes. Believe it or not, so does Snugpod, but it doesn't have as much of a nice view. But Snugpod has, when you want to do something that's fairly intricate and small, something that has a lot of items in it for the space, I'd go with Snug. Or if you just want to build a one-stop shop where it has all of your tables and a merchant and a bank and whatever, Snug is also a really good choice. All right. Cliffshade. I have initially got Cliffshade for one reason, because nobody was ever in Greenshade. But I have since turned it into something I really like, and it has grown on me. Look at how pretty. That is really lovely. I like the butterflies. There's multiple sets of butterflies in this. First of all, that's a pet. The bigger ones here are items. And then you've even got butterfly bushes sending out an occasional butterfly. So that's really like just a whole butterfly section right there. Ooh, wow. Holy smokes. Okay, I've never seen anyone do that. I've never seen anyone, A, make it look like an ice cream sundae, B, set up the plates so that they're just angled like that. I've seen plenty of people put plates in here, but never like set just so like that. Check out that cup is now a tart. Wow. There is some serious talent going on in here. More of the butterfly chicks with a dragonfly added. So this is supposedly the spring version. Everything hanging, all those pots hanging looks good. That glow is too bright because that is the way that sauce has done bloom. I don't know why they're blooming so big, but they are. Here, let's see if I can change it. Settings, video, bloom, off. That's with the bloom off. Jesus. Look at how bad it is with the bloom on. It's even more unviewable, right? Bloom off. See, you look at the bottom. You can see where the bloom, right under the piece of wood, you can see where the bloom goes on and off. Kind of needs it though, because when you don't have it on, these don't glow as much. It really makes a difference. And this must be autumn, and then that must be summer. And then we've got some coral and a dead bird and a painting embedded into the wall. That's a really good idea. That looks like it goes. You know what the truth is about all of these Aetherius homes is that you could make a study of each of them, and you could make that study last for a really long time, and you could talk about all the little things that each person has done that's clever or interesting or something you haven't seen before, like burying that in there. But, you know, when you're looking at a bunch of them in a row, it can be a little much to just stand there and obsess over every little detail, but it's hard for me to not. Now, I don't know why this person's taking apart a dead bird, but apparently they must be a taxidermist, given the other ones still up. I finished it as a restaurant. I don't know that I'll ever change it, though. Okay, Masha, great job. I don't know that I have it in me for some of these bigger ones. Let's see if I can find a small one. Victoshko. Alinor crest, balcony relaxing greenhouse. Victoshko. Today might be a two-parter. Like, I'll call it so that Jayhart can do his housing hike for EU. And then I'll come back tonight and do more. I don't like to compete with his housing hike because I know a lot of EU people want to watch that. So this is Viktoshko. Alinor crest. And I think the outdoors portion is the part that they're talking about is spring-like. But I always like to be nosy and poke around in the rest of it anyway. Kitchen. Nothing. Sadness. Ah, there's coins in there. I'm rich. Why is there a blue light? What is shining? Ah, the Psijic thingy. That's a lovely bedroom. Down we go. A second bedroom. With a kitty. Moo. Moo hiss. Alright, so the spring stuff should be out here. Oh goodness. Is this all closed off? No. I think only one side is closed off. Oh. Some interesting flowers here. I think some of these are crown. I like their planter here. You can sit in the thing with the light glowies and enjoy them. The king of your own domain, or queen, such that it... Ooh. That's scary. What's the next one? Twin Arches. Let's do Saga of Life, Twin Arches. And that might be it for me, because I'm a little burnt. Oh, okay. Absolutely. Where is it? Where is what I'm looking at? Maybe we'll do one more after this, but it'll probably be a rando. Saga of Life. Maybe not even a rando. Wait, what's it called? Is that really the... Okay. Why didn't it pop up? There, I guess. Not, what? No way. What? Oh. Did you have clothes on when you danced in its C-code? That's the important part. There we go. Okay. So for today, this will be the last spring mood house. And this is Saga of Life. And they did a very cute and small... We got crafting and noms and bath. This is a very practical home. So it has everything you could need. Maybe not a bathroom, but as I've discussed with you before, not everybody's characters poop. Nice touches with the ivy. Definitely gives it more color. This is cute. And the pets are good. Let's do one last Snowmelt. And then that'll be what we wrap it on. We'll do Eula's cozy kitchen. I have a face that I am squeezing at you. So today I'm going to try to learn more about how to do video editing so that my videos can be better. It was a matter of time before I tried to get into that. And here's Eula's. Oh, good, I can sign in. Cozy kitchen. I want that painting. And we've got stuff cooking. And this is the one that everybody lost their mind over the hood being using an antiquity that is otherwise quite horrid. And the clever stove. I was saying this about Eula yesterday, that her style has changed over time to be a lot more like mechanical and with little bits of just cleverness of mechanical stuff in it. And the kitty that's going to eat all the fishies. Yeah, she did a good job. She really did. It's a cozy kitchen with a great hood. I also like the way she broke up the house so that you have this little island almost, but it's not an island because it's attached to the wall. I'm not really sure what you call it. Maybe you call it a peninsula. I'm not sure. So on that note, I'm going to call it. I'm going to let you guys go watch J-Heart in 15 minutes, I think. And I should be on later today. So have a good one. Adios.